Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, I am very barefaced today, and I'm sure you can tell by the title. I am going to do a how to correct and conceal video. It's going to be everything from how to correct and conceal blemishes, redness, darkness, dark circles, under eye issues, any problem areas you may have. This is basically just what works specifically the best for me, what I do, what I've been doing for years. I actually got a request to do this video, which is very exciting because I'm pretty experienced in this area since I had really terrible acne from my late teens, so I'd say my mid-20s. I mean, I was like, you see the commercials for the before pictures with the acne medicine. I was that. I mean, I had horrible skin. I do still have a breakout from time to time, which I thought it would be a perfect time to do this video because I do have 2 active breakouts. So basically I'm just going to show you my methods for correcting and concealing, and I think a lot of people are very familiar with obviously concealing. You just use concealer under your eyes, but I think it's a lesser known that correcting before you conceal is actually a really big tip. Because let's say for instance you were wanting to correct, you're wanting to just get rid of your blemish, which the forefront color that comes out whenever you get a breakout, is red, right? And if you just put concealer over it, the redness doesn't really go away. You just kind of mask it, but then if your concealer rubs off, that redness is just going to start coming back through. It's not really like your under eyes or maybe a little bit of redness on like a rosacea or something. You really need to counteract that redness. And so what you do, if you just want to Google color wheel, the easiest thing to do is just Google that, and it'll show you like a circle format of all the colors, and in order to counteract a color you have to find its exact opposite on the color wheel. So if you look at the color wheel under red, the exact opposite is green. So what you want to do is you need to get a green concealer or corrector to counteract that redness, and then you conceal it as if it were just like a dark circle. So that is just a good tip to know. I'm going to actually go ahead and just start off with doing the active breakouts because those seem to be the most prominent right now. I'm going to use 2 different concealer corrector palettes. I actually have this Makeup Forever. This is just the palette with 5 correctors and concealers. And then I also have the MAC 6-pan palette. I would just use the MAC palette, but the only thing I don't like about the MAC palette is it doesn't have a green concealer. So I am going to be using just the green concealer, in the Makeup Forever palette. I like to do my correction before I do my foundation, before I do concealer or anything. So the first thing that I like to do, I just use my fingers for this because I find that it's easier. Dot a little bit, so you can see the green concealer on my blemishes. And I know it seems like it's a weird concept to put green on your face, but seriously, it works. So yeah, I put the green concealer on. As you can see, the redness has been decreased greatly. And don't worry about a little bit of the green tint being left behind because I am going to do my foundation next and then my concealer after. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take care of the redness around my nose. If you can see that, it's I have very bad allergies, which sort of are what causes the redness and also the under eye circles. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of the redness along my nose, and I'm going to use actually this product is a new product from IT Cosmetics. It's called Bye Bye Redness. And it's supposed to be specifically to combat redness, redness either from hyperpigmentation or rosacea or just general redness. And I like to use this product just specifically around my nose before I put a foundation on because it really combats that redness. And this product can also be used under your eyes, just FYI, but I'm not crazy about it in my eyes. I sort of have my own little method that I've developed over the years, how to do things around it. And as you can see, the redness has really just decreased. I do have a lot of redness under my eyes as well, but like I said, I'm not really crazy about using this product under my eyes. I feel like I'm just putting too much on. So for under my eyes, basically there are 2 main shades that will conceal under eye circles. If you have the kind of under eye circles that aren't just straight up dark, like some people just have like straight up dark circles, like maybe they didn't get enough sleep or something like that, or just tired. But I have, as you can see, the allergy circles that they're dark and then they're sort of red, purplish, bluish. So if you have that purpley, veiny look, I also have it on top of my lids. then just straight up concealer is not going to do the trick. So there are two different shades of concealer that really will combat like the purpley under eyes, and that is sort of like a salmony pink color and also a yellow color. I have actually heard that the salmony pink color is better for people with light skin, but in my experience, I actually found that the yellow works better. I remember when Benefit first came out with that lemonade little corrective concealer, and it was yellow obviously because lemon, and I found that that really did help for me. So I have been using the yellow concealers as opposed to the salmony concealers. It's just personal preference. I feel like it just works better for me, and it also has like a brightening effect, which sort of combats the purpleness in my under eye circles and also kind of brightens my dark circles. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I just take it on my finger just like I did with the green concealer. You can see that, and I'm just gonna dot it. Basically, and the trick to putting on either concealer or corrector under your eyes is you don't want to like swipe. You don't want to swipe like you're putting on foundation because it's just basically you're just going to be wiping the product off of your face, and you want to be very gentle in this area, and sort of like the patting motion really gets it in there, and it kind of makes the product stick better. The purpley like veininess under my eyes has totally been just kind of counteracted, and that's what you want, because now it's just the darkness left, and the darkness can be concealed just with regular concealer. So that's just a little trick. If you find that maybe you have like a really good like high-end concealer that's just not working, try using a corrector first, and then go back to your concealer. Don't just discount the fact that your concealer is not working, because it might be working. And so anyway, okay, so the next thing I like to do is I like to do my foundation next. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just do my foundation very quickly, and I'm using my Tarte Amazonian Colored Clay Foundation, which I do have a complete first impressions demo review of. It should, yeah, it'll be up by the time this is up, so I will link that below. Okay, and so the last step is obviously concealer. I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. And I'm going to just get a pump out. I am almost done with this color. So yeah, I'm just going to sort of dot it around my under eye area. Very lightly. Like I said, just sort of, you want to really work it in very gently under your eyes, because your under eyes will get very cake. And I do sort of like the dot excess around my nose, and then I'm going to also dot around my blemishes that need a little bit extra help. And I'm going to just, everything you want to be very gentle with, not to move around any product that you just place down. And this concealer actually matches my skin tone perfectly, so it's very good specifically for blemishes. And a trick is, if you would like to brighten up your under eye area along with concealing, is to go down a shade, which is what I actually usually do that, but for the sake of this video I wanted to just do my skin color to show how you know, one concealer can really take care of everything as far as just straight up concealing wise. I mean, I really didn't even use that many products in the video. Like I said, you don't need to use like the Bye Bye Redness. You could have just gone straight to concealer, but I did purchase it and I wanted to try it out. I have been trying it out, and so I hope you guys can actually see how much better everything looks. And if you do suffer from oily skin, which I do, but I'm not going to set it with powder today, because I really just want it to be very natural looking, and it is getting kind of hot. Yeah, I mean, definitely my redness is combated. My dark circles are covered. My redness here is covered. As you can see, you can barely see my blemishes. And so this is basically just what I do on like an everyday I'm wearing makeup basis. This is a very just natural look. I mean, you could just go out, like, just throw on some mascara and some some lip gloss, and you can be good to go. Additional last step to complete this look is if you do suffer from specifically oily under eyes, is to set your concealer with a powder. I usually do that when I am using a highlighting concealer. I will set it with a highlighting powder, but today I decided not to. So this is a very quick, simple, easy way to just conceal your entire face, even out your skin tone, reduce redness, conceal blemishes, conceal under eye circles. This is basically something that I do on a daily basis or whenever I am wearing makeup. It's just a very natural look. It just makes you look completely evened out and fresh and natural. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you learned something from this. Thumbs up this video if you did like it. If you have any other requests for me to do, comment down below with them, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye!